supposed to fight tonight at Battlefield Fight League 56 against Greyson Shields, a guy that his name was brought up last time as well, and the fight once again did not come to fruition. What happened now?
Honestly, like when he canceled 2 days before with the ringworm, I thought that there was something fishy about it. I spoke to my cornerman, they checked it out, they said that it seems legit, so we decided to reschedule. I want to take this opportunity to apologize to my friends and fans, especially the ones that came out to watch me at this event. My friends especially, I'm really sorry if you like wasted the money. I'm sure it's still a wonderful show with a lot of great fights, so that you can be happy about, you know, it's not a boring night. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be a part of it, and it was my fault because I accepted an easy fight. Last fight was gonna be a hard fight, and I just thought, you know, I got offered an easy fight. I'm going through a lot of hard shit. I just thought I'll crush a tomato can. Like, I've always taken hard fights. I've never crushed tomato cans in my life, and this is like one of the first times I was gonna take an easy fight in my life, and it didn't happen. And then we tried to reschedule. This guy believes since he's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu and this and that, he was gonna come and represent Osman BJJ from Toronto, but then he didn't, and he just left us hanging. You know what? Maybe if his jiu-jitsu was sick, he could have beat me, but he wasted my time, and I'm a little bit upset. You know, I wanted to use this as an opportunity.
You're bound to be upset. Explain the way you found out about it. Like, the guy even went to weigh-ins yesterday. He weighed in at noon. You guys faced off.
No, he weighed in at noon. We were supposed to face off at 7 p.m. He never came back to get his doctor's check, and we never even faced off. So I don't even know what happened. He checked out of his hotel. Jay's like, this guy checked out of his hotel. He's not back to see the doctor or whatever. So I'm like, they tried to get a hold of him. His phone was off. When I weighed in, they're telling me that this guy has to come back to see the doctor tonight, just like everybody else. And now my brother Dalton just got me a drink because, you know, obviously I'm not fighting tonight, so I might as well just enjoy myself a little bit. After this weekend, I'm gonna, you know, get back to complete sobriety and just basically, even little things like smoking weed, I'm gonna cut that out and just focus full out on making the best version of me. And I don't want to take an easy fight next fight. I want it to be a hard fight against a hard opponent, and I'm gonna train my ass off. I did train my ass off, actually. I've made a lot of leaps and bounds in my athletic abilities already, so I want to fight that Eric guy again. I like that guy, but I feel like I could beat him, and I'm sure he probably feels the same way. So why doesn't he come up from Oregon and I fight a real man instead?
And I said before the fight, like when I found out that this was canceled, that, you know, Saeid came into this fight, his first pro fight, after frostbite, almost hypothermia, almost freezes to death, and still did not pull out of the fight. This guy here has no excuse whatsoever to pull out of a fight.
Exactly. Honestly, like, I don't want to... My situation's a bit different because I have a lot of amateur experience as a fighter. To me, this is in my blood now. You know, I fought 21 times as an amateur. I was 2-time national champion, 2-time Battlefield champion, and a world champion as an amateur. So for me, I feel like this is like, you know, another day in the office kind of thing. But for him, it was his first time on stage. He's fighting a guy with a lot of experience. I don't blame him. If I was him, I wouldn't want to fight me either. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the fans that this guy didn't show up. If I was him, I would not want to fight me either. Really. I shouldn't have given another chance to rebook the fight. Why? Because he didn't have the experience to fight me in the first place, really. And like, it was just supposed to be a stepping stone in my career so I could fight the bigger names, but it didn't happen. And I'm sorry to you guys. I want to thank Jeremy for always being here, Battlefield for putting a great show, Jake Shadi for trying to do the best for me and promote me and, you know, guide me and find me good opponents. I want to thank you. I'm sorry if I said some stupid things. This guy, you know, apparently he was a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He could have been a game opponent. He backed out. Kind of a disappointment. I kind of feel, you know, let down right now. Next fight, hopefully I get to put on a show for you guys, man.
When do you want to get back in there? The next event?
Yeah, next event. I want to be on every event, keep making leaps and gains in my abilities. I'm back with Nabil Salame and Ken Tran. Shout out to Titan MMA. I want to keep on, you know, making leaps and bounds in my progression and make it to the UFC or 1FC or Bellator as soon as possible. Shout out Rory McDonald, shout out Cajun Johnson, and that's it. Thank you so much. And shout out James Walker and Hutan Ali Kashani.